Guess what time it is? It's almost my birthday! Ah! Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I know, yes, I am late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. For slightly good reason. Just slightly good reason. I just came back from a nice outing with my brother and his girlfriend. We did some golfing. Not really golfing, but like it was golf in like a game kind of way. It was fun. I swung all right. I think my best was like 174 yards. But yeah, we got back, had some cake. Actually, I just remembered to get the picture. So actually, before I get into all of the things that I've done so far today and will get into tomorrow for the actual day of birth. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're all doing well today. Or at least somewhat decent. And welcome to the part 2 of the birthday streams. We had the loveliest ever Novels of Novas in yesterday. Apologies for him not being super chatty. He really did not want to be there. But he was a good sport. He put up with it. And now I'm back today. Wow. As you can see, we have a table here. Oh, what's this? What this? Oh! My camera might be just slightly laggy, but that's okay. We ballin'. At least there's some feed showing up. It wouldn't, for some reason, my camera feed source, it just straight up disappeared. So that was part of the technical difficulties. Also, I was put behind just a little bit behind schedule when my older brother, he showed me a bunch of videos he took when he was at the Eras tour, the Taylor Swift tour. That was quite a laugh. It was great. The lag makes it better. Hell yeah. Let's go. So yes, as you can tell, we are doing a hand cam stream today. Realize my camera might be a little close, but that's fine. We ball. So yeah, you might notice I've got some paper here, and I've got some scissors. Yes, they are purple scissors. Yes, I've had these for ages. The laggiest scissors. 2 frames per scissor. Pretty nails. These nails are like non-existent. I had an appointment to like get my nails done, but I decided that wasn't financially responsible of me, so I canceled it. So it is what it is. But thank you, I appreciate that. But yes, we have some lovely papers here today with some scissors. What does that mean exactly? Well, let me tell you, there's a community member among us. Dun 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 dun. No, I'm kidding. There's there's a special asterism by the name of Nova, not novels of Novas. This is someone completely different. And apparently it all started during a Paper Mario stream. I'm going back into the lore of this because this is what I'm doing to pad out time. It all started during one of the Paper Mario streams I did. We were talking about, I don't even know what we were talking about, but the topic of like a papercraft stories came up, and I was like, oh, that'd be so fun. It probably would never happen. And then it was like, well, I guess I have to make this happen now. And lo and behold, a Papercraft Stories was born. So there's what, 7 pages of things, and a good half of them are a box. So this thing comes, it's not just the papercraft itself, it comes in a whole freaking box. This is serious. So I'm going to be attempting to put this together live in front of y'all for your entertainment. The thing is, this didn't come with any instructions. It just came with reference photos and a dream. So I also only printed out 1 set of these. So yeah, we'll just go into it and we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Up until, I'm gonna go until at least midnight, my time. Cause that's when the day of birth will happen. Yes, all right, so I'm sure this will go perfectly fine. Yes, thank you for your your confidence. So yeah, let me show you all the sheets there. So this is the front of the box actually. So I have to figure out how to like, do I have to like cut inside the star? I think I do. This is hollow, right? I think it's hollow. I don't remember. There's also the back of the box here. And look, this is the text from my lore video. For as long as they have existed, people have been wishing upon stars. Countless tales written, songs sung, legends and myths passed down from generation to generation to the point where it's natural to clasp your hands together and make a silent plea. And you know what? They hear them, even if not a single sound is uttered. These stars, they can hear the deepest desires of those who wish upon them. Or at least, that's how the stories go. It's so cool, right? And then there's also like a little base that the little papercraft stands on. And there's like the top of the box, or is that the bottom of the box? I have no idea. I can't remember. It's probably the bottom, I think. And then there's like another side to it. It's like the back part, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how this goes. I need to look at the reference photos again. And then this is like the actual like stories parts. So there's the back of my hair, and there's my clothes, my sleeves, and all that fun stuff. And there's my little star clip too. It's so cute. And here's my face. Look, I'm bald. I'm bald. I'm so bald. And there's my hair, and there's like the little star base thingy. So let me just, I had these stacked so neatly, and now they're a mess. It's fine. It's fine. Let me show a reference photo of what this is actually supposed to look like before I get too far into this, so you guys have expectations to be disappointed of for me. Where is it? We love doing things on stream as they happen. It's just the Stories of Stars way. That's just how it happens. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it is a big photo. Hold on. Ah, I'm covered. You can't see me. Ah! There we go. Yeah. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Isn't that so cute? So this is what I'm attempting to create. We're in for it. We're really in for it. Oh boy. I shall try to do this justice. But we'll see. Is Mush adorbs? I know, right? It's so good. It's so freaking cute. I absolutely love it. Reminds me of strawberry shortcake. Oh my gosh, you're right. It's so strawberry shortcake core. I'm trying to come up with a strawberry shortcake pun for stories, but I cannot. I cannot for the life of me. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, also, before I forget, I was going to show this and then I gave my greeting and then I'm about to go on like 5 different tangents. But look, so we had cake when we came back from our little outing and I will show you guys. Cake reveal. Let me just... Whoa, look at that. Look at this cake. It's so tasty. It was so tasty. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Look how pretty it is. Who's having a stampede upstairs? But yeah, look at this. So I found this one bakery that's in my area, and I was like, oh, they have some cute stuff, and they supply some baked goods for the cat cafe I like to frequent. So I was like, okay, I know they have some good stuff. So I was browsing their website, just seeing like all the cakes that they had, and as soon as I saw the galaxy theme one, I'm like, okay, it's over. I can't get anything but the galaxy cake. It has to be the galaxy cake. Oh, it was so tasty. Oh my gosh. Oh. And it's like, this is like a 4-inch cake. It looks tiny, but like if there's only a small amount of you, apparently this feeds like 6 to 8 people. I've still got half a cake left. Like I ate Andromeda. Yes. Yes, I did. And it was delicious. It was red velvet. Did you know the galaxy is red velvet inside? Oh, and thank you everybody for the birthday wishes so far. I appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. Eating the constellation quite literally. You guys are tasty. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh man, red velvet is so peak. It had like cream cheese frosting inside. It wasn't colored, which is totally fine. Like if there was colored icing on the inside, my entire mouth's already blue, but it'd be even bluer. I'd just be blue from inside out. I would just be like all of my orifices would be just like drowning in blue food color. There's so much blue food color for the icing. But it was very delicious. It wasn't too sweet. I was surprised. Would buy again. Was a little on the pricey side, but for my own birthday, I think it was worth it. Very much worth. Okay. Now that we've got that important things out of the way, let us commence with the crafting. Oh boy. All right. I've got these scissors and this paper and a dream and a lot of edges and a lot of angles. Oh god. Okay. Let's not super important. Let's start with the face. That just contradicts what I said. Whatever. I've cut into it. I've cut into it. We're starting. And guys, I didn't print this on any old paper. I went out and got fancy cardstock paper. So this is gonna have like some structure to it. I have to figure out like where my camera is so I can like figure out where I'm supposed to be cutting. There we go. Okay. Face and like back of hair, I guess, is cut out. All right. I'm just gonna move my mic over a little bit. Just a teeny bit. There we go. Glue? There's no glue here. Should there be some glue? Maybe. That might have been a smart idea. However, actually, wait, hold on. I have a pencil case. Is there some glue in here, perhaps? I got a bunch of Sharpies in here. Why did I buy so many Sharpies? What the hell? Okay, yeah. Yep, so there's a bazillion and one markers, but no glue. So, we're just freehanding it. We're just freehanding it. So no skill issues are present. No, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Okay. This paper cut's nice though, so that's good. Okay. Steady hands, stories, steady hands. Okay. Okay. Unless I have to maneuver these scissors in awkward ways, the better for my mental sanity. Can't wait for you guys to endure 2+ hours of this. So engaging. There we go. May we, as chat, request that you beseech her hair last, granting us the presence of bald stories of stars. Stories of bald, my eyes. I can grant you that. I think that should be sufficient. I can grant you bald stories. I think that should be fine. I'm just gonna check something on my background music. Okay, it is looping. Perfect. Last thing I want is for some random BGM to like show up. When you're using Spotify and it decides, okay, yeah, you've gone through your playlist. Now here's some other random music that you didn't ask for, but we think will fit the vibe. It's like, no, I'm using this on stream. I don't want some random music popping up, please. I need my safe royalty-free music. Please and thank you. Look at the way that she cuts these angles so delicately, very mindful, very demure, very late to the train. Very late to the meme train. Keep forgetting how far the camera is. I need to like bring it closer to me because I'm just like cutting it so close and it's like you guys can't see anything. You guys can't see anything that I'm doing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello. Not the demure meme. Hey, I never said it before until this point. You're welcome. Very mindful, very demure. But aren't I being very mindful? Maybe. Boop. Okay. I just have to keep looking back up being like, am I still in frame? No, I am not. Okay. Let's see if I can get that part out. Nope, it stays there. Okay. So it almost just looks like a little like overall dress. Like, hello, it's me. I'm Baby Bald Stories. How's it going, everybody? Cursed. Okay. I'll go one page at a time. These first 2 pages are gonna be the worst, I think, just because there's so many details. So let me just separate the base from the rest of the hair. Okay, I guess we're doing the base next. Oh boy. Her singed jaw makes her look. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I've heard the term mewing before, but I don't know what it means. Like, what is it? I've been too scared to look it up. I don't even know if I want to know. But what is it? I am unaware of what mewing means as a definition, as a part of society. This may surprise you, but my brain might be rotted, but it's not that rotted. There are still some things I am blissfully unaware of. Using that sound cats make. That's it? Because I know that, but like, so what, does that mean you guys think it looks like I'm meowing? Is that literally all there is? Because okay, here's the thing. Sometimes there will just be like a term that starts floating around on the internet and I'll be like, what in the world does this mean? It's like, oh, it's a sex thing. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? So I can never tell. I can never tell, okay? I gotta be careful. All right, that's the outside of the base. Now there's all this. No, not NTR. No. No. Okay, I learned that unfortunately because of anime. Not that I watched any, but when you watch YouTubers that review a bunch of like anime and stuff, one of them comes up. I think what was it? There was one that was like coming up on like the new like season of anime, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Well, this was like, I don't know, back in like 2016, probably? It's been a while. People don't review anime as much as they used to. I also don't watch as much anime as I used to. Like, I wasn't like a frequent anime watcher, but I definitely watched like at least a few seasonal things. Like I was low-key somewhat active in watching anime at a time. Probably back in like when I was in university, now that I think about it. I still remember when I was like watching, what was it, B Project? It was like an idol anime, but it was also like an otome, like romance genre, something or other. And it was, I mean, at the time I was interested. It was kind of fun and stupid and silly, and it was just a fun time. But then the ending was so random. I'm sure it came from like the plot of a game or something, and 13 episodes is not enough time to like develop the plot for whatever reason. But like the main antagonist just comes out of nowhere. He's like this random producer guy or something. And then like the main girl, she's like I don't know, was she like a manager or something? And they've like, this producer guy or whatever, he's like basically kidnapped all of the idols. And she's like, well, why are you doing this and whatever? And he's just like, you know, walking by her dramatically as she's like starting to cry. And he's like, I'll never forget when your family killed my family. And I was like, what? I'm sorry, where did that come from? There's no other explanation. He doesn't delve into it. It's just like, yeah, your family basically like ruined my family. They killed my family or something like that. And then he's like, yeah, this is your punishment. And she's just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then the guys like fly into like the stage or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, we're singing. There's nobody here, but we're singing, and it's a happy ending. I'm like, what happened? What is going on? I was like, what? Very, very strange. Yeah. This is why people wish otome game adaptations and otome genre animes and the like are better adapted, because then you get shit like that. And I agree, man, because what the fuck? Absolutely baffling. That was back in like, what, 2016 when I saw that? And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Excuse me? But also during that time, there was another anime I watched, which was also kind of like a reverse harem, otome shoujo kind of thing. It's called Majikyu. I don't remember if there's like a full name for it, but I think it was also based off a game, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. But I like that one. That one was actually really good. I like the characters and the setup for the plot and everything. It ended up pretty nicely. How and why? I don't know. What's an otome? Otome! Otome! Am I saying otome? Am I saying it weird? Otome. Otome? An anime about automation. It's like an anime that's like the main demographic is like, you know, young girls, young women, that sort of deal. Otome in the romance sector, usually. I'm not an expert though. Otome experts, don't come for me, please. I know they get very passionate on Twitter. Please. Okay, that actually could have gone worse. It's a big smile. Autobots, roll out. All right, now the rest of the little star base. Auto moe. I'm sure there's a car cute girl anime out there. I'm absolutely positive there is. I cannot name it off the top of my head, but a certain clip comes to mind of like this anime girl just like running down the side of a road, goes to a gas station, takes the pump, and then she just starts drinking gasoline like it's freaking Gatorade or something, transforms into a car and speeds off as if nothing happened. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about, or did I just dream that up? I know which clip you're talking about. I do. Okay, thank God. If I was just spewing nonsense, that would give you guys more than enough reason to be like, what is Stories doing? Is she okay? Is Stories okay? Do we need to be more worried about her than we already are? Which, I mean, fair, valid. So yeah, you guys might be wondering, Stories, if your birthday's tomorrow, why are you streaming today? And that is because tomorrow, aside from, you know, having work and all that, I'm going to a concert tomorrow. I'm so excited. They're coming to my area on my freaking birthday of all days. Like as when I saw these tickets go on sale, I was like, I can't not go. Like there's just no way I can't not go at this point. Like I have to. So I'm so excited. This is my second, as I mentioned to my brother, this is my second concert ever, and it's also my second concert seen for birthday purposes. The first one was Argo Navis. Back in 2019. My God, I can't believe it's been 5 years since Second Live. I'm dying. We're all dying. I was gonna make a joke about Argo Pro dying, but I'm like, that's too soon. That's too soon. I need to be respectful. It's okay, I can joke about it. I'm trying to get like the right angle. There we go. Pre-play. Yeah, pre-play. Literally, I was... Hold on. Excuse me. I still have that damn cough. Ugh. I'm just gonna take like a bunch of cough syrup tonight and just hope like it clears out my system, because last thing I need is to be just wheezing at the concert all tomorrow. But yeah, like literally, I was in Japan when the vid was like actively going around. Not in, well, maybe not, I don't know like how far it had gotten at that point, but considering I was abroad when it was happening, I got home literally like just in time, which is terrifying, but like, I guess I'm glad that the trip didn't last longer than that. I was there for, let me think, about 2 weeks, I think. Just over 2 weeks. Something like that. Yeah. Pre-COVID area was a different time. Little did I know things would be so different. Months later. Aw, thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Alright, I need a separate pile for all of my scraps. At least I like I brush away a scrap, or what I think is a scrap, but is actually an important part of the of the paper doll, and it's like, where did it go? Where'd it go? It's like, Stories, you threw that out like 30 minutes ago. What do you mean? I'll just put it on the side here. Nice pile of paper scripts to discard of later. Bleh. There we go. Bonk. Okay, so now we'll cut out this hair part. Not Stories not understanding her own design or what I thought. Shush! Shush your face. I'm trying, okay? Leave me alone. That there. Okay. We got this big old... My hair is T-posing at you guys. T-posing to assert dominance. Oh god, cutting out this part's gonna be a nightmare. Oh well, we'll get there when we get there. I'll lower my table a little bit. There we go. I love the horizontal brick that's in your hair. Thank you! I know, it's so sturdy. How do you think my hair keeps all this structure? Well, that was messy. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now I have to do that all over again. Oh no. Oh no. It looks like an old TV antenna. Oh, you just gotta, hold on, you just move it over a bit to the left. No. Oh, you almost had it. Just move it back. Just a tiny bit to the right. Okay, we got it. What are we watching? Wheel of Fortune? Can you get a signal she gets a thought out? You know, I thought briefly maybe it'd be easier if I started the stream with everything like pre-cut. And yes, that would be easier. However, I figured the struggle potentially would be more entertaining. Also, I did not have the foresight to cut these all beforehand. It was just not gonna happen. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Surf. I know it's sheriff, but I like saying sheriff. Hey, sheriff. Appreciate it. Sheriff. Sheriff. All right. Just gonna cut this off. Look. I made 2 triangles, guys. Triangles. The strongest shape. It's crazy how science can just deduce triangles as the strongest shape. Like, I'm sure there were lots of experimentations done, and I'm sure there's some kind of physics involved, but damn. Not even giving octagons a chance, man. I guess the less sides there are, the less structural instability there is, potentially, maybe? I don't know. Octagons were given a chance, though. Not in my heart. They didn't get to show off their full potential. I say as if I was there in the experimentation area. just crying out, give them another chance! Please! Yeah, I think I have to keep that. Maybe? I don't know. Do I? What does the reference photo look like? Hold on. There's never a chance. There's always a chance. Let's see. Okay, maybe I do have to cut in that part. Okay. I'll do that. So I think it has to fold these 2 seams, like, connect? Maybe? I don't know. He can play Pythagoras in his math called Curse you, Pythagoras, the mathematician! Curse you, Pythagoras, the mathematician! That was a horrible Doofenshmirtz. You planted the potted plant. Actually, isn't Phineas and Ferb coming back? Didn't they announce that there was like a new season of Phineas and Ferb that was like in production or something? Or is that just a rumor? They did? Yes. Yes, they did. I see what you did there. Okay, yeah, because I thought that it was gonna be like set in like school or something. There's 104 days of summer vacation. Not anymore, I guess. School came along just to end it. So now how are they gonna spend freaking school, you know? That's gonna be weird. I mean, like, a big part of the appeal was just like they're on summer vacation, they can do whatever the hell they want. But now it's like they have like a structured setting. Maybe it's gonna be kind of like Milo Murphy's Law in that aspect. Then I don't think I finished watching Milo Murphy's Law. I was kind of sad when they took out like the time travel aspect of it and they just like introduced aliens, and I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But the time travel was really cool. I like that. Although it made things a little complicated. I didn't fully understand what was happening and what timeline they were in and like why things were happening the way they were. But I felt that my confusion was part of the entertainment, not an aspect. Thinking, do I have to cut through this part too, maybe? You know, I'll leave it for now, and then I can always go back and like cut it if I need to. Okay, there we go. So now it's just around the face. Oh god! They went to space multiple times, in fact. Very incredibly multiple times. How are they still in school? They built a roller coaster first episode. They really just like they really hit their peak, and then they were like, let's keep going. Funnily enough, like despite all of like the creations that they did and created and everything, my favorite episode is actually the one with like Love Handle. Dude, we're getting the band back together. I don't know what it is about that specific episode, but I just liked all the musical numbers. And you know me, I love bands. It was very funny. It was a very well put together episode, I think. And it started, it was the beginnings of like a long running joke of Love Handle just like showing up randomly. You snuck your way right into my heart. I'm pretty sure when they were revealing like new Argo Novice bands back in like 2019, I posted a photo of Love Handle, be like, wow, guys, look at the new Argo Novice band. Isn't that great? And then it turns out it was a band of like older men. So like, was I wrong? I mean, I wasn't completely right, but was I wrong? It was Phantomires. And also, like, what was it? The new movie, not the Second Dimension movie, but it was, I think it was called like Candace Against like the Universe or something. I watched that one too. I mean, I think like I liked it, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I wouldn't say I liked it more than the Second Dimension. I don't know, I just felt like some of like the bits and jokes just dragged on for a little bit too long, and it just kind of got like old, and I was like, okay, let's move on. Because like the plot itself, it got through pretty quickly, but they really padded it out with some of the jokes, and I was like, really? But overall, it wasn't bad. I just don't know if I would go out of my way to watch it again. Second Dimension, I would absolutely watch again. No question. Have you ever listened to Bowling for Soup? What was that one song that I heard? I think it was like 1985. Her two kids in high school, they tell her that she's uncool because she's still preoccupied with 1985. I think that's the song. I don't know, they've got like that like pop punk rock sound that I like. So I haven't gone on my way to listen to more of their stuff, but like I probably would. Now that I think about it. I probably do have to cut this. Okay, I'm gonna do it. If I'm not supposed to, well, screw it. It's all about the vibes. I don't even have any glue anyways, so like... Them and Smash Mouth have similar vibes. Somebody once told me there's 104 days of summer vacation. So stupid. Like, who remembers like the full like opening for Phineas and Ferb? They sang it like once in like one of their episodes. I can't remember which one. Oh no, I do remember. It was the one where they time traveled and they met like Candace's kids or whatever. It's like, this could possibly be the best day ever, and the forecast says that tomorrow will likely be 1,000,006 times better, or something like that. Let's make sure that in every single possible way, today's gonna be a great day. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know if I have to cut this part too, maybe? I don't know. I'll just leave it for now. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't finish cutting this. There's this one. There's this whole piece on the end here that is not supposed to be there. You know, given like my music taste currently, I'm absolutely positive that if I had known that like scene and like emo was like a thing back in the day, I would have absolutely been like a scene emo kid. Absolutely. But I did not know that that music style or genre or anything existed. So no, Mom, I did not have an emo phase. It was not a phase because it never was a phase. And I'm kind of sad because I can't relate to those memes where it's like, oh, you hear like the piano note for like the Black Parade and it just wells up some like traumatic feelings from like 2007. I'm like, I didn't hear the song until 2016. I can't relate. Seriously, the first time I ever heard Welcome to the Black Parade was when it was in 2016. I was, my brother and I were working at the exact same location for our summer job. And I don't know when he found the song, but it wasn't much earlier than I did. It was probably a bit earlier than I did, but he had it on a Spotify playlist and I was like, what is this? And I was like, okay, this slaps. And then that's when I learned, I'm like, oh, this has been around for a while. This is not new. Panic at the Disco, or no, was it Panic? I don't even know the name of the band. When I was a young boy, my father took 104 days of summer vacation. That's that's too fun. Just like matching up random songs with like freaking the Phineas and Ferb. Actually, this has nothing to do with the theme song of Phineas and Ferb, but there was this one thing, like thing that went around for a little bit. It was like, if you pitch up like Green Day songs, the lead singer sounds like Phineas singing. Because I remember someone made a pitched up version of Boulevard of Broken Dreams, had an emo Phineas drawing as like the video itself, and it sounded just like him. It was so good. Oh my god. Oh, it was so funny. I feel like Vincent Marcella even saw one of those at some point. It was just like, this is beautiful. Oh my god. My favorite trend is when two totally different songs have the same BPM. Yes! I love that! The unexpected mashups we never expect, but absolutely deserve. Or like when those like trends of like this dance can like match like any song or whatever, but usually it's just like a BPM that like everybody chooses as like the one song that it matches to, and it's just this one random like TFT guy just like dancing to freaking like Rickroll or whatever. Actually, this has nothing to do with anything, but I just remember because of Rickroll meme songs. Remember when I was saying how like I had Darude Sandstorm stuck in my head at the gym that one time? Well, lo and behold, last time I went to the gym, guess what was playing on the speakers as I was leaving the change room? I was like, I'm not just thinking this in my head, this is actually playing, right? This is real, right? Lo and behold, the gym agrees with me. Darude Sandstorm is the hype song while you're on the freaking elliptical trying to get your cardio in. I'm so glad we're perfect for each other. Me and this gym, we are going to work out, I think. Won the sandstorm. What song is this? I don't know. I feel like, you know, trends come and go, but like there are some, I feel like there are some memes that will just transcend time and space. I am a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to cutting, but sometimes I just say, screw it, I don't care anymore. Workout, I sure hope. Workout? Yeah, I sure hope you do. Oh, hello. How's it going? Glad you could stop by and watch me meticulously cut colored sheets out from paper in potentially the correct way. Yeah, guys, I printed these out myself, which is not that impressive just on its own, but it maybe, I don't know if it will sound impressive after this, maybe it sound even sadder, but this was from my printer that I set up yesterday that had been sitting up at the front door, indoors by the way, for about just under a month. It had been sitting there for so long, and I'm like, yeah, I'll bring it downstairs and I'll set it up later, eventually, maybe. Obviously, for this, I had to get it working. I still haven't got it connected to my computer, though. That was giving me some issues, but when does it not? So I printed this with my phone. Wow. I spent 300 in ink cartridges. I actually came with an ink cartridge, 2 ink cartridges actually, which is funny because I actually ended up I bought some more ink cartridges because I didn't know if it came with the ink cartridges itself. But now that I know it does, I'm gonna return it and get my $80 back, because if I don't have to spend $80 currently on ink, then I will not. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna be printing that much. I think I can wait a little bit. Like one package of like however many sheets of paper is gonna last me a while, because I'm not printing every single day. Although I do have to renew my passport, which is one of the other reasons why I bought this printer. I have to renew my passport, guys. Yes, stars can have identification. I can't tell you how it works, just that it does. Isn't ink edible? I mean, technically anything is edible. The real question you should be asking is, will you live after you eat the thing? Will you get horrendously ill? Will you poison yourself if you eat the thing? Because that puts a new perspective on things. Because, I mean, yes, can you eat ink? Sure. There is a way to ingest it and digest it. But will that be consequence-free in that you will still be able to live as you do every single day normally, eating regular food? Or will this have horrendous consequences that you will have to deal with in the very immediate future? Because that's an entirely different thing. Entirely different. I'm just saying. Blonk. Everything's edible. Some things are edible only once. That's something you'd see on a t-shirt. Or like, what are those things, you know, like you see like those quotes on like wood boards or whatever? It's like, I can't think of one specifically, but we have that shit in like our bathroom at my parents' house. Just has a lot of words on it. It's like love, hope, teamwork, family, friendship, stuff like that. That's something I would buy that on like a wood plank. Someone would just like carve that out, maybe like laser into it, put it in my kitchen, and not elaborate. Just you know, just instill maybe a tiny bit of fear into all my guests. Like a little bit of a Russian roulette situation. Every meal is a surprise. Live, laugh, love. Exactly. That's the vibe I'm going for. Oh, I just noticed it is less than 1 hour until the day of birth arrives. Oh. I'm trying to think, did I stream on my birthday last year? Or was that also like the day after or the day before? Inching up until midnight. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I actually streamed on my birthday? Have I ever streamed on my birthday? I'm trying to think. Like 2021, forget it, I have no idea. I'm gonna watch Stories Borth on stream. Hurrah! Hurrah! I love long romantic walks to the fridge. Like something you find like those like funny gift shops that are like, you know, hashtag quirky, but I still love them anyways. Like that's where I got like my parents like birthday gifts this year. Like for my dad, I got him these ice cube molds, but the mold shapes were golf balls. So if he ever wants like a if he wants a giant ball of ice, he has one in the shape of a golf ball at his disposal. I also got him a puzzle that was just a big black cat just in a field of flowers just staring. It was great. Pizza countdown and karaoke. Oh, we did that on birthday last year. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, I did a two-parter last time too. Technically, I guess. Huh. I'm not original. I'm not original to myself. Here I was thinking like, oh, we're gonna do something new and fun. It's like, no, we're doing pretty much what we did last year, but slightly different. But you're not slick with the two-part stories. Don't get ahead of yourself. All right, I'm just slightly trimming off some of the white edges here. They're bothering me. There we go. Okay. I don't know what to do about this part. I'm gonna leave it for now. And we'll see what happens. These things don't usually need glue, do they? Do they? Cause like I don't think I've ever made like a paper doll like this before. I always assumed it was just like you just fold shit and it like works, but that's just my my ignorant view on it because I've never made one before. You can tell because Ryan's badge is 1 year now. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah! If you guys can see, if you have been a member for a year, which is crazy, thank you very much. The star has changed. It's changed. Ah! My goodness, so much can change in 1 year. I was in a completely different place last year. Like literally, I was living in a different apartment last year. I had a different job. I had just moved like 6 months prior. Yeah, I was going through a lot, just like literally, like a lot was happening. That's the thing. Like I told my mom this. It's like I literally, like, either nothing is happening with me or everything is happening with me all at once. There is no in between. There's literally no in between. I don't know why I do that to myself. It just happens. But here we are, a year later from all that. Been here for about a year and a half. Vibing, thriving, making a paper doll of myself. Try telling like 2022 stories this. She wouldn't believe you. She'd be like, who would waste their time to make a doll of me? Well, nowadays she wouldn't be as self-deprecating. She'd be like, "Oh, that's a nice thought, but I don't want anybody to, you know, like to take that much time out of their day. It'd be nice, but I don't want to expect it or anything, you know." Actually, I learned something very interesting on the way to what was it? On the way to our little outing today with my brother and his girlfriend. So back in 2022, I discovered that one of my brother's girlfriend's friends, her sister or something, I think it was, she's a streamer on Twitch, and she actually got nominated for like the Rising Star Streamer Award category in the recent streamer awards. And I was like, what? That's amazing. So that was so cool to hear. Like, I don't think she won, but just even being nominated is like, that's crazy. Like that, I feel like being nominated in something like that, like even if you don't win, like that alone is just that's just unbelievable. Like, if I got nominated, I don't think that's ever gonna happen though. It's very Twitch centric, the streamer awards, which I get, because, you know, Twitch is like, basically it's like the streamer platform. But I mean, when Doki Bird got nominated, being like the only YouTube person, you know, it fills you with like a little bit of hope. Like, even if it's not me, I hope more YouTube streamer talents get nominated for the streamer awards next year. I feel like that would be nice. I feel like there's like so much talent on YouTube that doesn't get the recognition as like a streamer, just because, you know, the way YouTube is, it's still very like video centric. But it's got like a huge streaming platform and streaming community. So much talent on here. I believe that deserves to get recognized. I do know like the good majority of it is like fan submissions and stuff, so yeah, I guess it just depends on like who people submit for nominations, and then I think like a panel of judges looks at like the remainder of it and it's like, okay, yeah, let's add these people, or no, let's not add this person, or something like that. I don't know how the logistics of it work, but from my understanding. Not even counting how many times we dead in the constellation. It's fine. It's fine. We can nominate you for Hidden Gem or maybe Rising Star next. I mean. Oh, that'd be crazy. Like, Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, I don't want to say like, oh, don't vote for me, it's fine. I would love it. I would honestly love if that even happened, but like, being realistic, more likely than not, it probably wouldn't happen, but I would be so grateful nonetheless if you guys put in your words, like put in a good word for the star, you know? I probably have a better chance. Well, I don't know if I have a better chance, but the VTuber awards as well. Like, how many VTuber awards are there right now? Because, like, I mean, there's the hidden VTuber awards that I got nominated for. That was freaking cool as hell, man. But, like, how many other, like, VTuber awards are there right now? I know there's at least one, and I heard there was like 2 others in the works, but I don't know if they actually like started or not. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, this is probably you slightly easier to get like nominated because I'm a VTuber. It's like, well, I mean, it is like a specialized category of, well, not specialized, but like a more of a niche category of being an anime person moving on on YouTube, on screen, on whatever, but that doesn't mean that I'd be like guaranteed or have like a better chance to be like nominated. It's like, well, first of all, you gotta be like good at what you do. You gotta have people, a lot of people be like, hey, yeah, this person is great at what they do. Give them recognition. And while I absolutely appreciate that you guys do think of me in that way, like, I don't want to be cocky and be like, yeah, that's like, that's enough to be like, you know, award winning or whatever. It's like, I'm still at a very much like in between stage on that, and I'm totally cool with that. But, you know, you always like think about like, what if, you know, what if I did get nominated? What if I did win that award? Like, you always think about it. It's always like a kind of fun to imagine what would happen if you got big enough one day that that would be a recognition of sorts you would be able to achieve, perhaps one day. That's a fun part about it too, because it's like, you know, you just you do your thing, you work hard, and you know, it's not something that you're like actively aiming for. It's nice to aim for it, obviously, but working hard in the way that you do isn't solely to win an award. It's just to, you know, have fun, be good at what you do, and if a recognition like a nomination and a winning of an award comes from that, then that just makes it what you do even sweeter. Like, it's not the end goal. That's what I'm trying to say. Being nominated for an award is not the end goal. It's only it's another milestone. One that you're most likely not like actively seeking out, but if you get that opportunity and it presents itself in a way that's like, oh yeah, you won, by the way, then it adds to your journey. You know? Cannot get this little black part out. Come on. Please. Pretty please. Ah, there we go. It just fell. Nice. The what if is real. It is so real. The what ifing. And of course, you don't want to get too caught up in like what ifing, because it's like it's fun to imagine these things, but if you're all you're doing is imagining and you're not actually doing anything, then it's like, well, you can what if all you want, but if you're not actually doing anything, then it's not gonna happen, you know? And that's a hard truth I've had to learn over the years, because it's like, yeah, it's like, I know I have the potential to do these things. It's like, okay, then why haven't you done them yet? If you know you have the potential to do these things, then damn it, do it. Don't spend all of your time what ifing about stuff you think you can do and what you wish you could do. Just freaking do it. I say with tough love to myself. I'm my biggest critic. I think that's okay. Probably. I'll leave it for now. I've not gotten super far into this. This might take more than one stream now that I'm looking at it. Which I probably should have seen coming. Look at that, it's the top part of my dress. Isn't that so cute? In the meantime, we chill, vibe, and have fun, plus the occasional skill issue. God damn it. Too real, though. Too real. You know, sometimes I'll see like those like posts about like, hey, I want to like, you know, feature more VTubers, or I want to like, you know, see more VTubers and like what their skill sets are at. Like, drop a comment about like your strengths and what your niche is, and like good points about yourself and blah 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 blah, things like that. And I see those and I want to like add to them with like my own stuff. But then I sit down and think, and I'm like, what is my niche? What are my good points? And how do I stand out amongst like a sea of VTubers that are, many of them are like very similar to me in terms of content and personality and the like. And would that, you know, make someone think, okay, yeah, I'll check this person out. And I just don't know. Like, I'm sure you guys might be able to list off a few things, but I'm my worst critic and my worst advocate. Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's especially when, like, you know, everyone says like, oh, like to find success in this sphere of entertainment, you have to find your niche, something that like nobody's doing. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm doing things that like everybody's doing. Like, I have no specialty. I am just here, and somehow that is working. So I don't know how to respond with those types of things, because it's like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's so special about me and why people should check me out. I just kind of do my thing, and people decide that it's worthwhile to stick around for a couple hours. And especially it's hard when it's like, you know, if you even like say like, you know, like my streaming, my like any sort of like singing or voice acting or whatever, when there's like, you know, like big VTubers that have that market down like to a T, how do you even begin to compete with that? And I feel like I just kind of don't, or like I don't try to compete, because it's like they're kind of like at the top of that, and I don't think there's any way I can, like, you know, compete with that on that level. So I just kind of do my own thing for fun. Like I do that, I do what I do because I find it fun. Like, I'm sure, well, there's if I was to try and jump on like hype trains and clout trains and stuff like that, majority of them, game wise at least, I would not be able to even do because I can't actually play them. I get too motion sick. So that rules out a lot of things for me. But yeah, even if like they were like a viable opportunity for me to try, like, unless I actually liked whatever it was, I probably wouldn't even bother. Because, like, I think you guys can tell, it is very obvious when I'm not enjoying something. It's very obvious when I want to, like, stop the thing that I am currently doing, because I'm, like, not having fun. And that's, like, the worst thing for me. Like, I've spent so much time, you know, not enjoying my time trying to make other people happy. Putting my interests aside. I just want to vibe and have fun and do my thing. If other people like that, like, that's just an added bonus. But at the same time, I'm also just like, but I want people to like me. I want to be popular. You know, it's a bit of a juggle. A bit of a balance, wishing that, like, you know, like I'm happy with like the things that I do and what I like, but I'm also like, man, if I could just stream like Apex, maybe I would gain more of a viewership, you know? But even if I could play Apex, like, even if it didn't make me absolutely nauseous to my core, I just don't find that kind of game fun. It's not my thing. But shooters are so popular. And sometimes I feel kind of bad that I can't stream those kinds of things. Like, I know I shouldn't. But especially when you, like, you know, you see like big like group tournaments of things, and it's like, oh yeah, everybody's playing like Grand Theft Auto 5 and everything, and you're just like, well, you know, I wish I could join in, but I would probably puke on stream, and I just don't find that kind of game fun. Does not catch my interest, and I wish I did. All right, I got my shorts cut out. Beautiful. Oh, and I was like, what is this black chunky thing? It's my collar. It's my collar. Nice. I managed to pull off a 10-hour sleep stream with people still. I don't know why that worked. Like, that's that was an April Fool's joke. And y'all took it so seriously. I was like, excuse me? Like, literally, what? Okay, how I did that, not that you guys asked, but I'm telling you anyway. I pre-recorded about 10 minutes of my model just being like sleeping. And I looped it on OBS. And I had to go to work that day. So what I did was I put the stream on, I put it on live. I let the background music run. I let the video loop, and I put my computer to sleep. and I left for the day. I went to work. I let the stream run for 10 hours until I got back home. Oh man. I was surprised that worked though. I think it was because of like I turned off a setting that was like if actually no, I don't think that setting applies there, but I didn't know if it was gonna work if my computer was like asleep or not, but I guess technically since it wasn't like shut off, it was still going. So I was like, okay, well, hopefully hydro bill isn't too bad this time around. There we go. And then a little star. So this is my star clip. Cause hold on, let me find my hair. Yeah, cause my hair, it has the dyed bit, but it doesn't have the clip on it. So the clip is gonna, I guess, stick on there. I think this part I would need some glue for because it's not just gonna stick with a dream. There we go. It'll stick, just believe. Just believe. It's so pretty. You can't see it. It's not focusing. Hold on. Can I make it focus? Hello? No, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I've been ignoring chat a little bit, so hold on. I'm just gonna wake up my mouse. Wake up. I'm gonna scroll back. What have y'all been saying as I've been yapping? Okay, come on. You are charged! Wake up! There we go. Excuse me. More hand cam? Oh no. Yeah, I have to do this more than once. God. I'm super wholesome somehow. I guess so. I can see that. I could see that. Yeah. Going back a bit, I need time to type and think. Understandable. I just went on a whole yap. I didn't even give you time to like think of a response. It is hard to stand out. I feel that way about guitar for a long time. I had no idea how to stand out, but I eventually put together a scale combination that no one uses. If I had chased that down, I probably could have done something with it and had a bit of a following. It was unique, and I had comments from people hearing me noodle around on its originality. But while I can blame COVID, blame work, I didn't put forth effort I needed to. You'll find your light star. It takes all of us time, and some longer than others. Aw, thank you. How much progress has been made? I've cut out all of the pieces of my body and the like. Now it's just the box parts. I think the sparkly parts are like the innards of the box. And then there's like the outer parts of the box. So I feel like, does this need glue? I don't know how any of this works. There probably will have to be a part 2 of this. Now that I'm looking at this. I swear I have glue somewhere in the house. I just don't know where. And if not, I'll use the money that I get from returning my my printer ink to buy some glue. I don't know if stick glue or liquid glue would be more effective in this case. I mean, liquid glue is always so messy though, so maybe just a glue stick would be fine. Ooh, maybe I get like that purple glue that like goes on clear. I was always so jealous when people had those glue sticks. I don't know why. I was just like, man, they've got like the cool purple glue sticks, but they go on clear. And I just have like this stupid white glue stick that also goes on clear. But it's not purple. Oh man. Well, if only that could be the most of my worries. Part 1 cutting, part 2 everything else. That might just end up what might end up being what it is. That was funny. I have the schedule for this week set up, but I think I might have to recheck it if this is taking so long. Oh my god. There we go. Well, that was a lot easier than the rest of it. But you just have to cut out a rectangle and a semicircle. Somehow it is easier than cutting out several uneven angles. Who would have thought? No way. You concrete as glue. I am concrete. I am the concrete. The crate of con. Michelle, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. All right, the hardest part, getting out the stinking star. All right, let's see. So I don't know if you guys can see, maybe my camera can't really catch it, but there are little fold lines that show where you're supposed to fold the paper. Use a knife. I don't have an X-Acto blade or whatever. If I had like an X-Acto blade and a mat, this would be probably a little easier. But unfortunately, that is not what we have today. But yeah, I need to like fold these parts along like the fold lines. Oops, I'm back. So I'm thinking if I can cut it on like the edge here where it's being folded. If I like cut it like that, maybe that would work. I'll take it. I'll take it. Has granted me access to the center. Gonna cut a freaking horrendous circle in the middle there, and then work on the edges. So it's a little less daunting. There we go. It's finished! Look how beautiful it is. Oh, geez. Almost as perfect at me. Box cutters for the win. Yeah, I should. Well, not that I don't know if I'm going to be doing this sort of thing ever again, but maybe a box cutter for maybe box cutting purposes would not be a terrible idea. Just maybe. Potentially. Probably. Oh, we're about 3 minutes from midnight here, guys. 3 minutes. Imagine I'm just like, I'm just stuck in like cutting La La Land and I miss when it turns to midnight. That's absolutely gonna happen. Did I prepare for anything for when midnight happens? Absolutely not. I absolutely did not. I didn't even schedule a tweet or anything. Nothing is prepared. That is the Stories of Stars way. Was gonna remind me. Yeah, I'm just so invested in like this cutting. I am not even looking at the clock. I'll be like 20 after midnight and be like, stories, and you guys are just yelling at me in chat and I'm just like, la da da da. I will have like no idea. I'll look over and be like, oh my god, it's like 12:30. What the hell? Why did nobody remind me? And then everybody in the chat will be like, stories, we've been yelling at you for the past 30 fucking minutes. It's like, oh, never mind. There we go. We've cut out a star as best we can. And folded the sides ever so slightly. Prepping it for the inside of the box. I probably have to fold it the other way. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, big stretch. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I don't know. Do I have the seconds put up on my calendar? No, I don't. I don't know how to change that, but we're getting close, guys. It's almost midnight. I'm watching the clock like a hawk. I'm a clock hawk. No. No. Everything is fine. Oh, it's midnight. It's midnight. Ah! It's midnight. It's my birthday. Hooray! Hooray! Let me just make like a quick post on the Twitter. I'm just gonna move. I do on my phone, but it's in use. Do I get the birthdays? Do I get the balloons on my file? My profile? No, I don't see any balloons. I'm so sad. What if I refresh? No balloons? My account never likes to give me balloons. I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed. Oh yeah, so I was trying to find like some birthday art, and I came across one that I had saved on my phone from like 3 years ago, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out who the artist is. It's so cute, but I have no idea who drew it, and I don't want to post it without being like, here's some artist credit, because I feel bad. And also, you know, artists deserve credit, but it's like, who drew this? Who drew this, damn it? I have no idea. Oh, man. I cannot smell balloons for some reason. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll post like a proper birthday something or other later, but that's okay. Oh my god, the chat is moving so fast. What the hell? Hold on. Put a timer on the phone. The phone is in use. Thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Ah! I didn't name the father who drew it. I saved it on my phone, and I saved it from Twitter. I have no idea who drew it. I tried finding the like where it came from, but I just have no idea. I have no idea where it came from. I'm so sad. It's so cute. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Ooh. Oh, Taco, thank you so much for the notification was turned off sound wise anyways. Oh, Taco, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh. I cry. That's the thing. I did try reverse image searching, but all that came up was like there was another VTuber that came up. Nozomi from Love Live, Mafuyu from Project Sekai, and a bunch of other purple hair girls. Even Aubrey showed up, and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" Which I found funny, but I couldn't find it. Maybe they like privated their account or something. I don't know. So I'm really sad. I can't find it. I can't find who gave me this adorable art. So I'll just sit on my phone and I'll just look at it and be like, "This is so cute." But I will never. I will unless I just don't want to post it without the artist credit because I don't want to do that to them, you know. Like, there's no signature on the art either, so I'm like, what do I do? Bruh. 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 Yeah, according to Google Images, I am Aubrey. Go. Plonk. This is some nice paper cutting ASMR. If I bring it up really close to the microphone. I know the ASMR was yesterday. However, I have an opportunity. An opportunity has arisen. There we go. And there's this little doodad. Very nice ASMR. Thank you, thank you. I'm stopping VTuber activities to become a paper cutting ASMR channel. I'm sure that exists somewhere. I'm positive. Someone has tapped into the paper ASMR niche that hasn't been explored yet. I'm certain of it. Boop. I definitely think I'll be able to finish cutting everything out. Definitely not putting everything together. That's a different battle. There we go. Yeah, she's got 2 more pages. I'm almost done with this box. Thank goodness. I'm starting to feel it in my wrist. Too much cutting is not good for Star. Quality ASMR. Take that, novels. Look at this, it's got even a little, like a flap on the top. Isn't that so cute? This is like a quality product. Sorry, not being super chatty right now. I am locked in. I'm so close to being finished with the cutting anyways. All right, one more sheet. Look at that, guys. Almost finished the cutting. Look how cute this is. Like, look at this little design. It's got like all these sparkles and like the gradient, like the purple to the blue. It's so good. Nova really went out of his way. Like, I know I say this like a lot, but truthfully, I don't think I can say it enough. Like, I'm just so grateful to you guys and all the support that you have shown me over these last three years. This still sounds crazy to say. 3 years. 3 years of you putting up with my dumb ass. No, but seriously, like, I just, you know, I talk about all this stuff about, like, you know, oh, I don't know what makes you special, I don't know what my niche is, yada yada yada. But somehow, despite those feelings of myself or towards myself, you guys have decided that I am worth spending hours at a time just hanging out, shooting the shit, poking a bit of fun at me, and overall just, you know, supporting me as best you can. And like that's something I never want to take for granted. Never, ever. And I can't be, what am I trying to say? I'm in disbelief at how much support you guys are able to give me on a daily basis, nonetheless. And I can't say thank you enough. I feel like there's so much more I could do for you guys that I'm not able to do. And I feel bad. But I'm just grateful you guys want to stick around anyways, you know? Aw, thank you, Akira. I appreciate that. Oh, it's a semicircle this time. There we go. Got a big smile. What more could you do? We've stuck around for this long. We're not leaving now. If you're a passenger, a damn good one. Oh man. Even if I don't say it out loud, you guys can pinpoint it right away. The imposter syndrome is strong with this one. Almost there. There we go. Looks a little wonky. You can tell I brushed it a little bit, but that's fine. There we go. We have all the parts cut out. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Oh, it's more rounded than my foot. And have a good eep. Much good eep. Oh, big stretch. All right. Well, I think this is where we end things with the paper crafting today. Until I get back to it. Cutting things out is hard. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna have to stretch out my wrist after this. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yes, before we go, I have a special announcement, a very special announcement. So, you guys may have heard, just in like the, you know, just in the ether of YouTube. I'm just hitting my mic, sorry. I'm sorry. That there is a fan-run Discord. A fan-run Discord run by some Constellation members, some asterisms. Well, I have been working alongside these wonderful members who have created this Discord. And now, we have made that Discord official! Woo! After many years of saying I would never have a Discord, it finally happened. Let's go! To be fair, most of my reservations towards a Discord were the fact that I have no idea how to fucking make one. But I am very lucky, very, very incredibly lucky to have such talented members of this community who have some semblance of what they're doing. And they created this lovely little zone for us, you know? A little server. So I don't know, how do I share this? I've never done this before. Interesting. There we go. Okay. talented? Yes! You guys know, or you researched and you figured out how to do stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know what the switchcraft is, but thank you for doing it. I don't get it, but I appreciate it. You know? Like, look at me. I'm trying to figure out how to share a Discord server, and I have no idea what I'm doing. It's very sad. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Bro just links me with Discord server. See, guys, I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless when it comes to this kind of stuff. This is the kind of help I need. So let me just. Ta-da! I hope that worked. I somehow have a running streak of trying to share things and them not being public. And then it's like, Stories, you sent me a private link, and I'm like, how? I swear I set it to public. What happened? But yeah, it is now officially a public Discord server that y'all can join at your leisure if you so choose. And yeah. This has been in the works for a little while. Oh, excuse me. Water wants to say hello and congratulate me, I guess. So I'm glad it's finally come to fruition. And if things like what am I trying to say? Midnight Brain is getting to me. If you have any suggestions on things that we should add or things that we should make better, things like that, we will do our best to accommodate that. Yes. But yes, come hang out, kick up your feet. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Yippee! Yippee! We will? What do you mean? What do you mean? We put the suggestion channel in for a reason. It's not just for show, Mr. Ryan Pegasinth, Constellation Orion. Oh, excuse me. Yes, just remember to read the rules, make sure you comply with things, and we'll just have a grand old time, you know? People have fun. We're changing things. Oh shit, there's a Discord. What? Says Billman Jones, as if you weren't part of this. Oh my god. Yeah, there was also something else I wanted to like announce, but I forgot to make a visual for it, so I'll bring it up sometime later. Oh, it's the younger star, bro. Hello, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you. What? This is the first time I'm hearing about this? Oh, yes, you would say that, Parker. It's 2 a.m. Yes, I was about to say, I'm like, bro, it's like, it's very much into the early hours of the 10th. Why are you still awake? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh man, I'm so tired. The United Grind. I see. It's for important purposes. I understand. Not fully, but I understand. Thank you for the sacrifice, Ryan. I know this isn't easy, but I appreciate you being here. Oh, well. Anyways, I suppose I should be getting to bed myself. I do also have to work in the morning. But this was a lovely time hanging out with you guys. Cutting paper. Potentially cutting it wrong. I probably cut some things wrong now that I'm thinking about it, but that's fine. The next time we do this, some of the pieces might mysteriously have the white pieces back on them. Who knows? Oh god, but that will be for another time. We just finished United Yawn too. Hell yeah. We yawn together. Oh my god. Oh. Big eep. Started something wrong? Never. Well, never. Well, I will be taking my sleepy eepy leave. But thank you everybody so much for joining me tonight for the borf. Wow. This was a lot of fun these last couple days. Thank you for being here for my big day of flying down to earth. Gracefully, very gracefully. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you for spending even a little bit of time with me. In any way you can. Big cheese. Take care. Have a great rest of your day or evening, or if it's like 3:30 a.m. for you, go to bed, please. Any sleep is better than no sleep at all. And of course, get some water. Hydrate yourself. You deserve it. And as always, until we meet again, bye-bye. It's the birthday. It's the birthday. It's the birthday. Woo. Night, guys. Good night.